Hello everyone and welcome again to the channel. I'm Rivka Geshe Forest Carmeli, and we are continuing with our little lessons. And yesterday or the day before yesterday we didn't do anything. We were just talking about seeing in a very short video. And the reason we did that is because the lesson number 7 was sort of a dividing, like lots of different things in one thing. There was seeing, there's respect, there's love, and there's flexibility. So there's a lot to talk about, and I sort of was trying to figure out if we're going to make it into a few different discussions or try and do it all in one. And I decided that we'll sort of see how it goes. So we were talking yesterday about seeing, and the information that I got was that when we are talking about seeing, there's so many different ways to use our ability to see, and the first and most, of course, is our eyes. We are, for all the people that can actually see with their eyes, some people obviously can't, and then there's a different, they have to use the other possibilities that are available for them. But the ones that can see with your eyes, then of course you open your eyes and you see what it is that you are seeing. If it's a flower, if it's a person, then there is the see that is in the intuitive seeing. When you see something and your intuition tell you, yeah, but that's not exactly what it is. It's only like this on the surface. There's something inside there that you haven't seen, you're not seeing. Then you're using your intuitive seeing. You can see with your third eye. So that's like seeing inside yourself or outside yourself from above. Or you can see with your heart, or you can see with your liver. That's a really interesting one. Yesterday I was saying, looking, see with your liver, see with your kidneys. Those organs have a way of seeing something. The liver can sense anger, can sense flow that is not exactly, not correct. The kidneys have a tendency to see if something is not clean. If you're seeing something, but they painted it with something, but there's actually dirt or something not clean inside it. So being able to actually use our all the senses that are given to us. There's also like a blind person can see with their hands. They can smell something, and it's almost like a seeing. It gives them all that information that's we would think that we are actually seeing it. We're just going to have a look here with the phone. I just thought I can have a look at my chicken while we're talking. Chickens tend to wander around and they use their eyes, but they have other senses that tells them where something is. They're really interesting if you sit and watch how they find things. And I've got one chicken that's blind with one eye and still manages very, very well to forage and get to places very quickly. So that was a really strong lesson, and it's a lesson that, again, all those lessons take a long time. It's something that you think you understand, and then something happened and you understand it again, and then something else happened and you understand it differently. And it's it's a really interesting journey. Now the next one on that same lesson was the word respect, and respect was a little bit. It sort of came a little bit into the responsibility, which was the lesson before, because respect goes on. You have to respect yourself. in order to be able to respect other people, respect the land, respect life, respect anything that's around you, you have to be able to respect yourself. If you have no respect to who you are, and you can't respect someone else. You might fear them, you might sort of have maybe some sort of a sense of that they're stronger than you or bigger than you or whatever. But the thing of respect, where you actually feel that that being or that person or that place has something where you can see and go, okay, I feel that sense of respect. It doesn't exist unless you have your self-respect. And to respect yourself, you need to look after yourself. You need to love yourself. And so respect, love, to see all that. That's why they put it all together. And of course, they added the fourth one, which was in order to do all that, in order to be able to see properly, in order to respect yourself, others, the land, anything around you, in order to be able to really understand what love is, you have to be flexible. And flexible, not just in the body, but yes, you need to do some stretches. You need to have a little bit of flexibility in your body as well, but in your mind, in your eyes, in your essences, in your senses. Those four words somehow make, I don't know, the world a better place, or make us being in a world that's a better place. Think about it. If every person, if every being, if every person, let's just talk about people, will have self-respect, will open their eyes and see, so they're not going to let other people manipulate them, and they'll actually see and use their intuition, and they'll have love, which again is self-love first. They will be flexible in their thoughts, in their mind. Then there's no hate. There's you can't, because hate is usually when something else is pointing you or is influencing you. Because what's the point of that thing? What's the point of hate? There's no point to it. We can move away from it. We can do something else. We are who we are. So that was my other lessons. And again, I'm sharing it with you in order for us to be able to move forward, to be able to continue on that journey, and always remembering that all those lessons, all those words, there's so many ways of seeing them. I probably don't, maybe some people don't really understand what I'm talking about. They have to find their own way of understanding it, their own way of understanding what it means when you send, you receive. When you see what's out there, you get multiple back. What does it mean to feel protected with your own light? What does it mean to have compassion? What does healing mean? What does time mean? Our responsibility to ourselves, seeing, respect, love, flexibility. What do all those words mean? And I'm sure there's other people and other, that can give different explanation. And that's the whole beauty about it. We're all different. Anyway, this is it for today. I hope it gives you something to think about, something to discuss. If you know anyone who is interested and can help anyone, I'm be very happy if you can share it. Lots of love to you guys. Please like and subscribe and share, and have a lovely, 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 lovely day.